Hey man, say what's good with you. How everybody doing out there? It's your boy Clint Cole with some more daily motivation for you. All the morning risers, I apologize. I had some stuff to do. I was running, moving, doing what I gotta do, but hey, it is what it is, cause I'm here now. Let's just get into it. Let's hop into it. Alright, so the topic of the day is put in the work. Pretty simple. Put in the work. You know, we all want these things in life, whatever it is, but you don't put in the work. Honestly, when you look in the mirror, what you see? You see yourself. You don't see nobody else. You just see you. Unless you got somebody in there with you, of course. But you just see you. And so you can't blame nobody else. You can't blame nobody else if you're not where you want to be. It's just like school. Everybody be like, man, I hate school. I hate doing this. I hate reading. Da 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 da. You hate reading because you don't ever put in the work. You don't ever pick up a book to read it. You hate school because you go there with a bad attitude. You don't come in to work. You don't come in to grind. The same thing with sports. Oh man, I don't really like this coach. I don't really like this. I don't really like what we doing. I don't da 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 da. It's all these different things, but you don't ever look at what you doing. You gotta look at yourself. First off. First off. Every time that you going to do something, you gotta put in the work. You can't be sloppy with your work. You can't be. You can't be sloppy. If you gonna do something, you gotta be about it 110%. It's like if you drawing a picture. You drawing a picture. Nobody knows what you drawing. It don't matter if you can draw straight down to the T and it look good, or if you up here can't draw at all. It's just abstract. So you have to tell somebody. You can't be sloppy with your work. You got to take your time with it. It's your craft. Whatever you doing. That could be teaching class. That could be coaching somebody. That could be teaching somebody a new skill. That could be teaching somebody about finances. Whatever it is, you don't be sloppy with your work. You gotta know how to grind. So when you teach somebody else, they know. They know, oh, so and so don't play. He's serious about this. He's serious about that. Da 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 da. Whatever. You gotta be persistent with what you doing. All right. And as you being persistent, don't get upset while you working. Don't get upset while you working, because when you want something, it ain't gonna get done in a day. Rome was not built in a day. The pyramids weren't built in a day. You gotta put in the work. The Great Wall of China wasn't built in a day. You gotta put in the work to see the end goal. Because everybody has a vision of something. Everybody has a vision of something. But how do you get there? You have to work. You gotta work on doing what you need to do to get there. Okay? So to make this more clear, I want y'all to write down what is something that you lack in life. So find some paper, get a pencil or a pen or whatever. Write down, man, I'm struggling in this area. I lack this. And it could be, anything, whatever. I don't know. This is to help you out. So write down what you lacking and what areas you lacking in. Put that down and think about it. Ponder on that. And whatever you wrote down, it could be I'm struggling with money, okay? It could be, I'm struggling with like just opening up to people, okay? I'm struggling with staying dedicated, okay? Like whatever it is, you feel me? Whatever it is, look at that. You wrote it down. Now, why are you struggling with that? Because you can do what you want to do. It ain't nobody else's job to fulfill your dreams. It ain't your mama's job. It ain't your daddy's job. It ain't your brother, sister, aunts, uncle, grandma, grandpa. It ain't nobody's job to fulfill your dream but you. So if you saying you struggling with conversating with people and opening up, then work for it. If you struggling with reading and writing essays and all that, read and write. If you struggling with, maybe your crossover because you a basketball player or whatever, get a ball, go dribble. Like, it's things that you can do to help yourself, but if you're not prepared, if you're not trying to work towards that, you're not gonna get better at it. you're not going to get better at. And that's point blank, period. So don't sit up here and blame somebody else for the things that you should be doing. Faith without works is dead. Faith without works is dead. And that's point blank, period. So we can't sit up here and just be like, oh, man, I really want this. Oh, Lord, please, can you get this for me? Da, 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 da. And you over there sitting on your butt when you supposed to be working. It's so much time that you have in the day to dedicate to what you want, rather than just saying, oh, man, I'm going to just chill out for an hour. Okay, that hour goes into 2 hours. Yeah, cool. I'm going to just finish this episode. That 2 hours goes into 4 hours. You know what? I'm going to take a nap. That 4 hours go into 8 hours. You done wasted a third of your day. You done wasted a third of your day because you up here wanting to relax and all this stuff. Man, when you grinding and you working and you run it up, then you can relax. You can chill. You can be at the house with whoever you want to be at the house with. You can chill out, sit back, have a little drink, do what you do. I ain't judging. Do what you gonna do. But it's time to work right now because you're not where you want to be. And I know you're not where you want to be because you on Instagram, you scrolling. Man, I love that car. Man, they live. Man, I love their life. Man. You looking at what everybody else doing. You looking at what everybody else doing, but you ain't looking at what you doing. First thing, you probably not looking at what you doing because you ain't working. Secondly, you probably not looking at what you doing because you worried about somebody else. And thirdly, you probably not looking at what you looking at or what you trying to do because you don't know what you want to do. So you can't sit up here and get upset with other people and what they doing when you don't know what you want to do and you ain't working towards what you want. You say you want money, right? You say you want money, right? Or do things to get money, okay? You say you want a better relationship with your girl or your mans or whatever, okay? Well, work in that relationship. Because a lot of people, I can say, let's say it's an 80-20 rule in a relationship. You sitting up here focusing on the 20. You living with your girl, you living with your man, they washing your clothes, and you left a couple of dollars in there, and they washed your dollars, and the dollars are wet. Okay, now you upset, man. You just got my $100 all wet, and now I don't know what to do with it. It's all ripped and everything. But you ain't talking about how he or she cooked for you, how they drove you somewhere, or even on the back end, how they took care of you when you didn't have nothing at all. And you worried about that 20%, that 80 way better. Come on now. You say you want these things, but you ain't working for them. Faith without works is dead, man. Faith without works is dead. You gotta put in the work. You gotta grind every day. You can't sit up here and waste your time and sit back and relax like you done made it. You sitting with a bunch of peasants and you acting like you kings. Go to the kingdom. Try to get applications at the kingdom. Work in the kingdom. And then build your way up. Because it's your kingdom, right? That's what you want to do. You want to be a boss, right? Learn how to work around bosses. Learn how they talk. Learn how they maneuver. Learn how they set up projects. Learn how they send emails. Stuff like that. You want to be a boss, right? Put in the work for those things. You want some money, right? Figure out how money works. You want some new clothes, then do what you do. Do what you do. But, I'm just super passionate about this, and I want y'all to be better at y'all best each and every day, not wasting any of these beautiful moments that you have, and not neglecting the people that you have in your life either. Man, you got to go get it. I'm telling you, you got to go get it right now, because you never know when your day is your day. You never know. So I'm telling y'all, I love y'all. I'm here for y'all. Plenty time. This is what we do. We pushing people to be better each and every day. All right. So the topic of the day is put in the work. Put in the work. Be the hammer, not the nail. Be the hammer, not the nail. All right, y'all. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Peace.